Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is episode number 3 of my 4-part series on designing professional and eye-catching design in Canva. If you missed the previous episodes, make sure to check them out because today I'm revealing secret number 3, how to create amazing looking backgrounds in Canva for eye-catching designs. Your background set the foundation of your entire design. A well-crafted background enhance your visuals and make your content stand out, while a cluttered or dull one can ruin the whole look. But don't worry, in this video I will share my go-to technique for designing a stunning background in Canva, whether you want something sleek, vibrant and minimal. So this is Canva design page. So right now I am having one example to show you that how exactly the background will change the entire design. So if you look into this design, the design is looking good only because of the color combination and everything. But if you will select the background and see, the background is having only one plain color. Because of that, the design is not looking that much professional or eye-catching, you can say. So in today's class, I will tell you that how exactly you can follow only 2 steps and make your background look amazing. There are so many ways that you can change the background, but today I will tell you the easiest way to change the background and with the help of only 2 steps. So let's get started. So let me first duplicate this one so that I will make the changes on the page number 2, and I will show you that how exactly it will look after doing all the changes in the background. Okay, so first thing, for the background you can see the color is really plain, only one color is having. So first what I exactly do, I change the color of the background and I add the gradient. Okay, so to add the gradient, mostly we go to elements and search for gradient over there, and we used to go for graphics and we select the gradient from here. So suppose I want to add a gradient over here, so that I will select one gradient. So suppose this one is the gradient. So in this gradient we are having the option to change the color, but not all the gradients will allow you to change the color. Okay, so here you can change the color only 2 color. It will not give you more options. But if you will select another gradient, suppose I like this one, I am selecting this one. Here you are not having the option to change the color and all. So mostly you can use that one, but what I exactly do, I just select the background and I create the custom gradient. Because if you are creating the custom gradient, you will get the option to add multiple color and more option to change everything. Okay, so to add the gradient, we will select the background first, then we will go to colors over here, background color, click over there. Here you can either click on plus or either click on the same color again. Okay, so let's click on the same color. If you will click, you will get the option that solid color is there, and on the right side we are having the gradient. So this is how we will create the custom gradient. If you'll select the background and again you will go to plus also, you will get the same option. Okay, so the both way you can do the same. So let's do it from here, and this is the solid color, so you can change the color from here, whatever color you need. Okay, so let's go to gradient. So click on gradient. After clicking on gradient, you can see the Canva has already applied the second color, this one, and it has applied the gradient effect in the background. It has created such a good background. The color combination is really good. It is already looking good, but here we will make some changes. You can change the color also from here. If you'll click on the color, you can make the changes on the color like this, whatever color you need, like this. So many things are there, but I already love the color. You can see the color is already looking good, so I'm not going to change the color, but I'm gonna change little bit over the styles. So whenever you are creating the gradient, custom gradient in Canva, you get the color combination option. You can add more colors. Okay, next you get the option to add the styles. You can change the style of the gradient. Okay, so we are having 5 styles over there. So if you will click on that, you can see the gradient of the background is changing. Okay, so for this design specifically we need this one, the circle gradient. Okay, So after applying the circle gradient, you can see that the outer side of this design is lighter color and the inner side of this design is darker color. But to create the good effect, we need the lighter shade in the inner side and darker shade in the outer side. So how are we gonna change that? You don't have to change the color, you just have to change the position of the color. To change the position of the color, you have to select the color. Okay, so let's select this one and hold. Okay, then you can bring that one over here. So you can see we have changed the position of the color. By changing the position of the color, you can see the gradient is looking really good because the inner side is lighter shade right now and outer side is our darker color. But to add more depth into the design, we will change little bit, we will add more color. So in the inner side you can see the lighter shade is there, so that same color we need more so that it will look more brighter. Okay, so you can add more color by clicking on plus. So as you can see, so let's click over there. So whenever you will click on plus, it will select the color which is over here. If I'm doing it again, it will select the same color. Okay, if you don't need the color anymore, you can click over here and delete the color like this. Okay, so we need one more color, so I have added the color, and this color we don't need, we need this color. So what you can do, you can click on pick a color option and bring that over here, and you can see you have added the same color. But here you can see we will have to change the position because we want that color in the center, and as you can see we have added that over here, and because of that the color is on the outer side. So we will have to change the position of this color, so select and hold and bring that on that side. Okay, so as you can see we have changes the position of that color, and because of that the brightness is increased because we have added two color in the center and one color for the outer side. So we have added the gradient right now. So I am not gonna show the before and after right now because there is the second tricks which you can follow to make it more and more interesting. So first one is completed. So for the second one, what you can do, you can go to elements, and in elements you have to search for the texture. So the first option is gradient, second option you can add in the background is the texture. So here I am searching for the texture that is ray. Okay, you can search for different texture, there are a lot of texture available in Canva, but for this one I am searching ray. Okay, so go to graphics and let's select this one. Okay, so first let's increase the size of it so that it will cover the entire page, and we will change the position of it, we will bring it back to everything. So click and set it back to everything. Okay, next what you have to do, you have to change the color of that graphics. So for that select the color and we will try different color. So let's try this color and see if it is looking good or not. So let's select the same color as the background, but what we will do, as you can see it is not looking that much good. So in the design we have to create the attention of the audience in the entire design, means in the text, whatever message we want to convey to the audience, we have to focus there only. Okay, so here you can see the background is creating little bit of confusion between the masses and the background. So what we will do, we will go to transparency, and here we will decrease the transparency of that element which we are adding in the background. So as you can see, after decreasing the transparency, it is looking professional and the design is looking good because it is creating good effect, and background is also looking good, and the main focus is there on the product and the masses. Okay, so let's keep it over here, let's keep it to 15. So it's done right now. So as you can see, we have added the gradient and the second one, that is the texture. So by adding the gradient and the texture, you can make a huge difference in your design. So let me show you the before one and the after one so that you will compare and understand how important it is to make your background really interesting. And these are the two simple steps you can follow. There are so many ways you can change the background through adding the different images and everything, but these are the two easiest way to make changes in your background, and your design will look much more brighter and eye-catching on the same time. So this was the before, and in before image you can see it was totally dull in the background, but after changing the two things only, you can see the background is looking good and design is also looking good. You can select the color combination as you need, but I have not changed the color. I have selected the same color which Canva has given after selecting the gradient, but you can make the changes on the color also if you didn't like the color. But you can see this is before and this is after. And that's how you can create amazing looking background in Canva like a pro. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more Canva tips, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss secret number 4 in the next episode. See you in the next video. Until then, keep learning, keep growing.